It was a very hot day in the city of Medina. The people of the city were trying to find ways to keep themselves cool. The city had many beautiful gardens with tall trees and shady spots. The people sat under the trees, drank cool drinks, and chatted. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, loved the city gardens. The flowers and trees reminded him of Allah's creation. He walked through the gardens on this hot day, greeting people as he passed them. As he walked, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, heard a noise that stopped him in his tracks. It sounded like a cry. It sounded like somebody was in distress. He followed the cry. As he got closer to the noise, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, realized that the cry was not coming from a person. It was coming from a camel, a very sad camel. The camel was tied to a post and was standing in the town square. The sun was beating down on him, and he was very uncomfortable. He was desperately thirsty and in need of water and shade. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sad to see the camel in this state. He stroked the camel's fur and spoke softly to him. After a while, the camel stopped crying. He knew that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a kind man. Once the camel had calmed down, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, went back to the park. He walked around, asking the people sat under the trees, "To whom does this camel belong?" After a while, a man stepped out from under a shady tree. "The camel belongs to me," he said. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spoke gently and reminded the owner that the camel was one of Allah's creatures and that it was hot and in need of water and shade. He also explained that the man should be grateful for all of the work that the camel did, carrying heavy loads and traveling long distances. The owner of the camel was very sad that he had neglected his animal in this way. He was also very sorry that he had offended Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He went to his camel and gave him some water and took him to the shade. From then on, he always looked after his animals. The camel never cried again. Thank you for listening, children. Thanks for watching and listening. Enjoy more stories at Dixie's Storytime World on YouTube. We're also available on the Kids YouTube app.